All right, guys, we are live. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies. Hold on. I got to move some bags of ammo out of the way. Jeez Louise, it's a mess in here. It's a mess. Let's check the chat. Let's see who's in the chat. We got Fluffy. Good to see you, buddy. Randy. Me, I'm in the chat. That's cool. Jesus. What's up, Jesus? Mike McClune. Nice, man. Nice. That's awesome. Everyone, please hit the thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. Let's get this thing rolling. Drop It Like It's Scott is in the chat and in the back room. Nice. All right. What's up? All right. Cool. Andrew Conrad, what's going on, man? All right. So I met this next guy at SHOT Show. And man, I thought I was the only one running around like a crazy madman trying to get content. And Scott was doing the same thing, just hustling, man. So I wanted to bring him on the show and see if I could add to his subscriber base because he's got a lot of good content. And we got to support each and every one of the 2A people. So without further ado, it's Drop It Like It's Scott.
What's up, y'all? What's going on, man? Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Oh man, you know what's crazy is that's probably one of the coolest names on YouTube.
No, thanks. I appreciate that. That's cool. Yeah, there's history behind that one. So,
well, I got time. Let's hear it.
Well, I was a couple years back. I was just trying to figure out. I was like, should I do a YouTube channel? Should I just kind of continue to watch YouTube and watch these guys doing gun videos, or should I do something on my own and do something as well? And I was talking to a buddy of mine, and I was just like, man, I'm trying to think of a good name. And he just looks at me and goes, why don't you just drop it like it's Scott? I'm like, there it is. So I was like, yeah. So then he starts singing the Snoop Dogg song. I'm like, okay, cool. Take it all day long.
Dude, I know it. That's awesome. So yeah, it just kind of fell into it.
Yep. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
So
as far as YouTube, man, so how long have you been doing this YouTube thing? About 2-3 years?
Almost 3 years. Yeah.
Nice. And then did you always do gun content?
Yeah, it's always been gun content. It was a little bit different stuff here and there. I put some stuff like, I think I got a couple different videos for like a fix on my car or something like that. But that's,
Yeah, I tell you, man, it's hard to find like what you want to do. Like I did car stuff for a little bit and that was going nowhere. Yeah. So I just decided to do gun stuff. And then, I like guns. Everyone likes guns. So it was kind of cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Apologize for the car noises in the background.
Oh, no, I'm glad you guys can't hear it. For some reason, they're having like a cricket convention outside my window in my office. It's so loud.
Oh, it's crazy.
I don't think this mic will pick it up, thank God, but it's driving me up the wall.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's crazy. I'm on my back patio right now too, so it's a nice brisk 75 degrees outside today. So,
dude, that's pretty hot. All right, guys, let's check the chat. We got Absolute Misty. Happy birthday, Misty. Happy birthday. My birthday is Monday the 28th, so nice. I'll always remember your birthday. We got Randy. What's up is in the chat. Did I see Barry? Barry McFarland is in the chat. What's up, buddy? All right, guys. So drop it like it's Scott. If you're not a subscriber, please, I just put a link to his channel. Please go over real quick, open it in a new tab. Don't leave this chat, and then subscribe to his channel and then hop on back. I'd really appreciate it. I'm sure he'd really appreciate it.
Totally. Absolutely would. That'd be fantastic.
So what do you think of SHOT Show this year? Because this is your second year at SHOT?
Yep, this is my second one going, and the first one was like a madhouse. It was like arm in arm, everybody, everybody's in the way. You couldn't walk anywhere. This year was just like a breath of fresh air. You could walk anywhere. You didn't have to deal with any like crowds. The only thing you had to deal with was the safety police. Make sure you put your mask on and all that fun stuff. But
yeah, that didn't last more than like a day.
No, it didn't. And I was just when I heard one guy was like, "Yeah, you realize there's more of us than there are of you." And I was like, yeah, that's a true statement. So I didn't see anybody wearing them after that.
No, I mean, I wore it to get in. And it's funny. There was a couple YouTubers. I'm not ever going to wear a mask. I'm never going to wear a mask. Well, how did you get in the show then if you didn't wear it? Because to get in the building, you had to wear a mask. Then you just take it off. That's it.
I had a little neck gaiter and I just wore that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So where are you based out of?
I'm based in Orlando, or right outside of Orlando, down South Florida or middle of Florida.
Must be nice. That nice warm weather.
Yeah, it's supposed to hit 90 tomorrow. So
How's the humidity level though in Florida?
about 300%.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm in Houston and it's about the same. It's like the armpit of Texas. I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah, yeah. I was in North Carolina last week, and it was probably 11 degrees, and it was way too cold for me.
No, forget that. I can't stand it.
Yep.
If I go to
So
Dallas, there's no humidity and I freeze up there. I'm wearing a sweater and it's like 70 outside. And everyone's like, "Are you weird?" And it's like, man, people don't understand when it's with humid and hot, you're way hotter.
hmm yeah, because you're instantly sweating. It's like being in a sauna.
Oh, I know it. I know it. I
Yeah.
used to smoke cigarettes, and when I come to Texas, I would stop smoking for that whole week
Oh wow.
because it's just too nasty, man. It's too nasty.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're breathing in hot air already. So
Right, right. So what else you have? What else do you have planned for your channel this year? Because I was going over a lot of your content, and you've been doing this for a long time, man. You have a pretty vast book already underneath you. How many
yeah,
videos do you think you have?
I've got almost 450 videos. And I try and put 2 videos out a week, usually on Mondays and Wednesdays. Monday videos is usually just a quick 2 minute or less video. I call it 9 mil Monday, where I just do a 9 mil pistol and just shoot at a target real fast, and then maybe just briefly talk about the pistol, and then that's it. And then the Wednesday video is more in depth and detail. It's usually anywhere between 5 to 7 minutes long, because I've noticed a lot of people lose that, like me, have the attention span of like 3 to 5 minutes, and after that you're clicking to the next one. So I kind of try and leave it within that 3, 5, 7 minute range, and just kind of break down whatever gun I have, or whatever I'm shooting, whatever I'm doing for that particular time, and just kind of put everything in there in that Wednesday video.
Dude, that's awesome because I watch a lot of YouTube analytic videos. I watch a lot of videos on how to's and thumbnails, presentation, hooks, and how to get people to watch longer. And I usually just watch it and never implement it.
Yeah.
But a few weeks ago, they had a whole discussion, and the top probably 6 or 7 YouTubers, not in our genre, just in general, they're all cutting their videos down to like 4 minutes, 20 seconds.
Yeah.
And I feel that people think that if their video is 8 minutes or longer, they can get mid-roll ads and it's better for the channel. But people don't have the patience for it.
Right.
And they can just click off. And they found that even though your video is shorter, people will watch more and more of your videos. So you'll get more ads and more watch time at the shorter video.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And right now the ads don't really benefit me too much on the majority of the content, because the monetization portion of it is, pretty much out the window. If I do something that has nothing to do with guns and they put ads in it, then that's, that's great. But
I have a workaround for that.
Do you?
Yeah, I just discovered it a week ago.
Okay. Well, you'll have to share that with me at some point.
That'll be off the books. Any YouTubers that want some off the cuff workarounds for how to get around that yellowing out of your channel, I got it. I tried it 3 times and it's worked all 3 times like a charm.
Oh, that's awesome, because every one of my videos are all yellow. So they get their money for their ads they put in there, but I get nothing. So
yeah. So I'll tell you off, and then trust me, you're gonna be like, God, I can't believe that works. You can actually delete those old videos and re-upload all of them this way. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, we got Mr. Dude 1001. That's a new name. Haven't seen that guy before. It must be one of your subscribers, maybe.
It's my son.
Oh, that's your son?
Yeah, he has his own little channel. He does little funny things on his channel as well too. So
that's cool. Mine has a Minecraft channel. He just goofs off, and he did a Lego video.
Yep. Yeah. He does Minecraft stuff, and he does like reality versus, what's it called? Where he picks a picture off of a box. It's like, oh, that's cool. And then shows the reality of what that box is. It's pretty funny.
Right. Nice. We have Elio is in the chat. It's a very good friend of mine from Florida. Nice. Randy Adams. Do you watch hold on. Where is it? Andrew Conrad. Here's his chat. He's based out of Florida.
Okay. I'll have to check them out.
Yeah, he did a whole section on tactical games and getting ready for that. And
Nice.
Andrew, I think if you're listening, Andrew, if you're still here, Andrew, I think your whole tactical games in that direction from that point in your channel on has been money. I mean, he's got some good quality stuff. Andrew Conrad's a good dude. If he spent 100% of his time on YouTube, he'd be a powerhouse. But it's just really hard, you know. You got a day job too, right?
I do. I have a couple. so I'm gonna write Andrew Conrad in here real quick so I don't forget it.
Yeah, he's a solid guy. Andrew's good dude. Good people.
All right, he's in there. I'm gonna make sure I check him out.
Yeah,
I do. What's that?
I was just saying, Barry McFarland says he was in Orlando last week and the weather was very unpredictable.
Yeah, it is. You'll get a thunderstorm for like 6 minutes, and then it'll be bright sunshine and dropping, sun rays all over the place.
Yeah, Florida's weird, man. So I was in Ocala when I was about 12 years old visiting my grandma.
Yeah.
And it was raining in the front yard and it was sunny in the backyard.
Yep.
And I remember running to her house thinking that was the coolest thing ever. You run out front, it's raining. Out back, it's sunny. And it's just mind blown, man. I think I was like 10 years old.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's how it is. Summer times here. You'll look down the street and it'll be storming and raining, cats and dogs, and then you walk down the street, there's nothing. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. Houston is kind of like that. It's weird. Half the city will be completely drenched and the other half is dry as a bone. It's a little odd.
Yeah.
I guess it's just, I grew up in LA and it's the same every single day. It rains twice a year, really.
Really?
Yeah, it's always 70 and sunny.
Yeah, I've been to LA a couple times, but I don't really prefer to be there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah. So I saw somebody comment on the they put in there about the Canic Rival.
Yeah.
I just got my Canic Rival in yesterday.
Oh, nice. Did your shop just happen to have one?
No, I actually reached out to Century Arms and talked to them, and because I'm friends with Frank Zoo, Frank the Tank, and Nils Jonason. They're pro shooters, and they kind of pushed for me to be able to get a hold of one. So I got a pretty good deal on it, and so came in yesterday, and so I'm itching to go shoot it.
Nice. Yeah, Century's really cool to work with. Those are good guys. They are. They did have a crazy booth though. So at SHOT Show, Canic had this claw machine. And look, if you're gonna put a claw machine in your booth, rig it so you win, right?
Yes,
I did that thing like 15 times. I couldn't even get a T-shirt out of it.
Well, then they had a lot of that, and then they started just opening it up and just throwing it to people. A couple days into it because nobody was winning anything. People were getting
upset.
I missed
all that.
Yeah. I had a couple T-shirts tossed my way, but apparently my hands weren't fast enough to grab a T-shirt.
So did you spend all 4 days at SHOT Show?
I did. I got there on Sunday, and so I was there Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I flew out Thursday.
Okay. Yeah, I stayed I stayed Thursday, Friday. And I really wanted to see what it was like on a Friday. And Friday, man, was so good for taking videos and filming some stuff. But all the videos I did at SHOT Show of that wasn't an individual booth, they crashed. No one watches that stuff.
Really?
Yeah, SHOT Show videos, unless it's a specific I'm at this booth looking at this.
Yeah.
I did 4 SHOT Show videos because I had so much content.
Yeah.
I should have just threw it all away. No views.
Yeah. I've still got some SHOT Show footage that I haven't put out there yet. And I'm contemplating whether or not I'm going to put it out or if I just make a collage video of the other different things that I've seen and just put that out. But I've got a lot of videos on tap that I got to get out as well too. So I probably have a good solid 3 weeks worth of footage that I can release. So until I get back out on the range and do some more.
Dude, I tell you what. So do you own all the guns that you shoot or you beg, borrow, and steal them?
Yes, yes, and yes.
Yeah, me too. So everyone, like I did a gun collection video today I dropped, and people were like, "Oh, I wouldn't put all your stuff on the internet." I'm like, "Well, all they have to do is just watch the last 20 videos, and they'll see
Right.
everything I have anyway." So,
Yeah.
and heck, I borrow a lot of guns. I can't afford, like, this is a, for you guys that don't know, when you do gun reviews, gun content, it is very expensive, man.
Yes, it is.
Super expensive. It makes me
Yeah.
want to rethink it
Crazy.
and maybe do reaction videos.
Yeah. Well, I got a buddy who's got he's got a freaking arsenal in his house, and he's just like, "Hey, you need this? You need this?" And I'm like, "Yes, I do, absolutely." So, and then I've started working with a company here in Central Florida called Xavier. They manufacture in-house all ARs, AR-10s, AR-15s, 308, 6.5 Creedmoor, AR-9, and they make everything in-house. And I got hooked up with them, so they give me different rifles to review, and kind of like they help me out, I help them out. So it's a really good company to work with. I'll have to pass that
Oh,
link to you
nice.
as well.
Dude, that's awesome, man. It's great to
Yeah.
have companies local that'll help you out. I'm blessed to have a couple friends that have some guns.
Yeah.
Barry in the chat, let me borrow one of his Glocks for a review. Appreciate that. But
Yeah.
man, it's tough. It's tough. It's a hard game.
It is, but I enjoy it. For me, it's more comical, to
Yeah.
go out there and look at myself in the camera and be like, I'm such an idiot on camera. I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't change any other day, any other part of the day.
Right,
So
right.
I
Everyone
just
in the
try
chat,
with it and just be,
please hit the thumbs up real quick. And then again, if you're not a subscriber to Drop It Like It's Scott, I just put a link to his channel in the description. Please click it, open a new tab, subscribe to his channel, and then come on back.
heck yeah. So,
Oh yeah,
yeah. So it's
technically it was his
good
wife's
stuff.
Glock.
What's that?
So Barry said technically it was his wife's Glock.
Oh, that's cool. That's,
Yeah,
but yeah,
nice.
so I know we were sitting down talking at the Century Arms booth. You kind of gave me some tips and pointers on working on thumbnails and descriptions and all that stuff. And I'm trying to get more acclimated into actually putting that into practice. And I noticed a couple of the different thumbnails that I have put in there. The videos have shot up, and a couple thousand views, which is really cool. So for that, I said thank you.
Oh, anytime. I tell you what, man. Like you did one video with just the pumpkin.
Yeah.
And I think that one did really well because when I was scrolling down your stuff, I stopped and it really draws your attention. And thumbnails, and plus I had just watched on the flight to Vegas, I just watched like a whole thing on YouTube videos.
Yeah.
And thumbnails is really more important than the actual video,
Right.
because it gets people to stop. And if you're on your cell phone and you're scrolling, and you don't see it, you don't recognize the picture, you just click right off it. Like I released the first part of gun collection, and I put a kind of a crappy thumbnail to test this theory out.
Mhm.
It's not doing so well. The second one, I
Really?
put a better thumbnail, much better.
That's cool. Yeah, that pumpkin one you're mentioning is you remember when Kentucky Ballistics had that accident with his
Oh yeah.
50 cal, and he had other people doing videos for him while he was laid up in the hospital, and I was like, you know what? I want to do a video for Kentucky Ballistics, even if he never sees it. I just wanted to do something to kind of, do something, because I've seen him shoot all different kinds of things, but I don't think I've ever seen him do a 45-70 Henry lever action against some fruits or whatever on there. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this and put that out there for him, and it kind of gained some traction. Whether he saw it or not, it's cool. But yeah, so that's what that video was, the destruction of the pumpkin.
Yeah, it made me
So
stop and watch it.
there
So
you go.
Me the People, he's from Dallas, Texas. Don't hold it against him. He said, "What do y'all use for thumbnails?" I just use my regular camera. I don't use any kind of software.
Yeah, I take the program that I use for editing. I'll find a spot within the video that I purposely will stop and pause during the video to showcase, like if I'm showing a gun, I'm going to put it up into the camera like this, and then I'll use that clip and just use the snipping tool and make it a thumbnail that way.
Yeah, I tried to do that, but they don't, for me anyway, it doesn't come out that crisp. So I try and, like today's thumbnail, I was trying to so today was tough because it's me holding all these ammo boxes kind of peeking over. So
Yeah,
I set the camera on 10 seconds, clicked it, grabbed all those boxes. It took me like 15 tries before I finally got one, and I was like, it's good enough, man.
yeah,
I can't do this anymore.
yeah.
I should have just ran the video, took a video, and then snipped it. It probably would have been a lot easier.
Yeah, I found it works well for me that way. So,
yeah. Andrew Conrad says he uses his cell phone. No, my camera now is way better resolution than my cell phone. But cell phone in a pinch are really great, especially if you have an Android. You can do the portrait mode and kind of blur out the background.
Yep.
Looks sharp.
Yeah. Yep. I just got my new Android today or yesterday. So
Randy Adams says, good night, all going to WTW. I don't know what WTW is. Oh, you mean the gentleman that blocked me? No, I don't recognize that channel. Jesus, I thought the photo was great. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I worked hard to get that photo just right.
Yeah, it was a good picture. I liked it.
Awesome, man. Thank you. So what do you got planned for 2022? I know you put a pretty bold statement out there, man.
I did.
100,000 subs. I'm not saying you can't do it. I think you absolutely can do it. But damn, that's a jump.
And I look at it this way: if you're going to dream big. If you're going to go big. And so I know hitting 1 million is unfathomable for me. But I figure I can definitely reach for 100,000 and get in the right places, do the right things, get criticism and critiques from as many people as possible, and grow the channel and just get in contact with more people, get on more live streams, do more live streams, do more reviews, get different things that's out there that have been done already, but kind of do it a little bit again and kind of try and find a different avenue that somebody else hasn't done yet.
I mean, all the content we do, it's been done almost. I mean, and we're just putting our own spin on it,
Right. Yeah. And it's funny because I started, one of the things that I wanted to do was I wanted to create like a little zombie series. So I have 2 little zombie episodes to where it's like almost like a movie, but in the movie I showcase different weapons or different things that I'm using from different companies that have sent me certain things. Like I have a over the shoulder bag that carries a gun and a couple different magazines, showcase that, shoot different things, as well as kind of create a storyline of zombies and zombie attacks. And then I also have other YouTubers like Fit and Fire. Mark from Fit and Fire was in my last one. I got a buddy of mine who makes knives. He's got his own knife shop in Jacksonville. He's making me a samurai sword for the next installment. So, and that's one thing that people have seemed to gravitate towards and kind of like it. Like it's something different, but yet it's still gun related.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's funny because if you do step outside your genre, people are like, what is this? I mean, I've done 1 car video since I started doing the gun stuff, and I lost like 20 subscribers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I was like, oh man, that sucked. I thought that was good. All right. In the chat, we have Clayco47 or Clayco47. If you watch his channel, he has the best AK content out there.
Really?
One of my favorite. Yeah. He's in my top 2 YouTubers. I don't tell him that. I don't want him to get a big head. But him and Mr. Big Kid are probably my 2 favorite content creators because they have very, very good takes and spins on how they put their videos together.
Very cool.
And he edits everything on his cell phone.
Really?
And if you watch his stuff, I almost called shenanigans on him because I'm like, there's no way you're doing it. He goes, yeah, I let my girlfriend drive and I just do it on my phone.
Oh my gosh.
Gee, I
Yeah,
can't even call myself on my phone.
I don't have the patience to do editing on my cell phone.
Jeez,
Yeah,
kill
yeah,
me.
that's crazy.
Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check these guys out and see what's going on with them. That's cool. Yeah, I've got a couple AKs and I like them,
are
but I'm
they
more of a
American
gun guy.
AKs or are they like Russian?
They're Dracos.
Oh, that counts. That
Yep.
counts.
Yeah. So they're the first one I got was Century Arms, the Draco, um, the pistol version of it, and I was at the NRA convention back in 2018 and I'm sorry 2019, and I entered my name into one of the drawings for Century Arms, and sure enough, they picked my name, and I won the Draco AK pistol.
Oh man,
So
that's awesome.
yeah, so that was my first AK. So and I loved it. So it's pretty rad.
All
So I
right,
got a
we have a
few of them.
question in the chat. Who makes a good lefty IWB holster? I like sticky holsters, and if I have a holster with a clip, I'll go with like We the People. Do you have a
Okay,
favorite?
I do. I got a buddy. I got two guys that I work with on the regular. Crossbuilt Armory. They make probably some of the best inside the waistband holsters, and it's a sidecar, so it's got your spot for your mag as well, and it's not like intertwined with like an elastic string. It's actually got a leather strap that's attached to it, so it's not going to come apart. And then another guy I've used is Desert Concealment and Design.
Oh, nice.
So
Yeah, night cars. I mean, sidecars are pretty. I can't believe that just caught on the last couple years.
yeah, yeah,
That's amazing. Someone didn't think about that 20 years
yeah.
ago.
I know it. It's so much more comfortable too because it kind of evens it out on your waist. So
Well, I mean, I'm a little on the husky side, so appendix carry is not in the cards for me.
oh, that's the only way I carry.
Look, I can barely see my toes. I'm not going to be pointing guns at them.
Yeah, that's funny because I got a friend of mine who's just like he goes, I can't believe you carry appendix style with one in the chamber. I said, it doesn't matter which way I carry. There's always one in the chamber.
Yeah, you know, when I first started carrying, I don't know about you, but it took me probably 2 weeks before I started carrying with one in the chamber, just
Yep.
because it felt weird. And then, you know, when you first start carrying, you think everyone is staring at you. Nobody
Mm-hmm.
cares. No one's
Yep.
looking at you. Nobody
Nope.
gives a shit.
Nope. Nobody cares. So, and half the time, even they can't even tell if you're carrying anything or not. It's just like, oh, you're printing. It's my belt. Leave me alone.
Yeah,
So,
I did have a cop bump check me once at like a Christmas party.
really?
Yeah, I didn't know he was a cop, so he comes over and he kind of bumps into me and he goes, "Oh, so you're carrying, huh?" I go, "Yeah, that was pretty obvious." And he turned out to be a really cool guy, really
Yeah.
cool guy. But yeah, I
Yeah.
thought that was funny. But you know, nobody cares. It's just Texas too. Everyone carries guns in Texas. The first
Yep.
weekend I moved here, I was in the grocery store and there's two sweet old ladies in front of me, and the one couldn't find her checkbook. So she took out a 357 revolver, handed it to her friend, found her check, wrote a check for the groceries, and then put her pistol back in. I was like, that's a
So you're
packing
homeless.
grandma right there. And I was still fresh from California, so I was like, wow, can't
That's
believe I just saw that.
yeah, that's crazy. I mean, you got a mass amount of people down here in Florida that are carrying as well too. I think we've got almost was it 1.6 million concealed carry licensees in the state of Florida. So there's a lot of people, and that doesn't people who keep them in their cars as well too. So
Yeah, that's awesome. Triple H says smash. Those are crickets that I'm hearing. I have a whole chorus of crickets outside my window right now. I didn't think you could hear it with this mic, but
yeah,
maybe.
yeah, I can hear something, but I don't know if that's yours or if that's mine because it's. I mean, out in the nature as well too. So
It might be yours. We got
yeah.
Shooting Gallery New England in the chat. What's up, buddy? And again,
Wow.
guys, if you're not a subscriber, I just put his link to his channel in the chat. Please like and subscribe. Please also push a thumbs up on the video. I'd greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So how are you going to get to 100,000? What's your game plan?
Um, I'm just gonna hustle, do what I do, and just keep pushing and grinding. Working with Century Arms and Canic, those guys have been, a huge support for me over the past couple years. Another company called AGM Global Vision, they make the thermal imaging and optics. They're pushing me as well, and just kind of trying to just get my face and name out there as much as possible, going to as many events as possible, and just releasing videos and trying to upgrade my content to where it's better, because I know some of my stuff has been subpar and some of it's been pretty good, but I want it to all be good. I don't want to have anything that's just like, oh yeah, that's just another video he released, but I want it to be like, oh, he just released another video. I want it to be like catchy.
Yeah, a few months ago I released a video and I knew it was horrible, and I still released it and I felt so crappy. And then I talk to a lot of gun tubers and I get a lot of tough love, and they're like, like I was doing these live streams and like, man, your lighting is trash. You got to step it up. No, and then they go, your camera sucks too. So I got a new camera, new lighting. I think it looks pretty good. I picked up some RGB lights, and then I got a full-on movie set now in here, man. It's crazy, but
cool.
You learn something all the time. Like those last 2 videos I did, I tried to mess around with some background lighting. I really tried to focus on regular light and audio. I really tried to get my audio right. It's tough, man. It's a grind.
Yeah, I've been lit up a few times on comments from people that, when I put out a video, if I say something that's incorrect in regards for that particular firearm or whatever, there will not be any people will light me up, and I'm like, cool, heart it, thanks for the comment, appreciate it, but more so thanks for the view. So, but.
Yeah, what's funny? So here's the worst comment I got. Everybody in the chat, are you ready? I don't know if I can PG this up. I'm going to do the PG version of this comment. I got this probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And, the guy says, maybe if your boobies weren't so big and you weren't so fat, you could probably shoot better.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, man, that's pretty funny. I was like, I wanted to be mad, but I was like, that's actually pretty funny.
Yeah. I mean, you can't get mad at people's comments, because it's somebody's opinion, it's somebody's thought, and somebody's going to say what they want to say regardless of what it is. And you just gotta, for me, I gotta water off a duck's back, gotta let it roll, and I try and keep positive as much as possible. And one thing that I have as a staple for myself is I will never trash talk, bad talk, or purposely try and insult someone or do anything that's negative on my channel at all. I refuse to do that, because there's so much negativity out there already. Why do I want to be a part of that?
Right. But if someone sends you a product that's no bueno, man, you got to tell it how it is.
And I will be completely like, I don't really care for this product, but I'm not going to bash it. I'm not going to say this thing sucks, don't ever buy it. I want to make sure that, that people understand if it's something that I don't like, I'll let them know in the most positive, nicest way that I'm not a fan of this. And I have done that a couple times, but usually if I get a product that's garbage, it's usually not even worth the review.
Yeah. How many Chinese companies hit you up? Every week there's a new company, flashlights, car safes, just junk, all trash.
Yeah. I've got a few of them overseas companies that send me a few things, and some of their stuff is fairly decent. And I've got a couple different things that I've got reviews for. I've got a flashlight that I'm going to drop a review for. And the flashlight,
is it Olight? Is it an Olight?
It is not an Olight.
Thank Jesus. Is it Phoenix?
It is not.
Phoenix makes a good flashlight. Olight is trash.
Yeah. I'll send you the link to the company on Instagram, so you can go check them out and see what it is. But nice. Yeah, they've sent some flashlights to me, and I did one of them, and you turn a flashlight on, it looks like the freaking lightsaber just goes up into the sky. It's about 2,200 lumens, and it is massively bright. Like you can see the moon from it. And they sent me that one, and yeah, so this it's pretty spot on. So, but
Yeah,
no,
I tell you,
I'm not a fan of Olight.
no, I'm not a big fan of Olight, and I tell you, they're though they're junk, man. They sent me like 4 or 5 flashlights, and
Yeah.
then the night they sent it to me. This lady harasses me like, "Are you gonna do a review?" I'm like, "I just got it. It's 6 p.m." She goes, "Can you review it and have it by tomorrow?" I'm like, "No, why not?" Because I got to test it. It takes 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I go, "If you want it, I'll mail it right back to you. I don't, you know."
Yeah. Now I reached out to Olight asking them if if they'd be willing to help me out and let me review a couple of their stuff, and they said no.
Oh,
I was
you're
like,
not
okay,
missing anything. Phoenix Light is good to work with. They're really
yeah,
cool. They sent me a couple really cool things, and it's funny. I just ran into their booth at SHOT Show from their distributor, and I did a video. Oh hey man, I work with these guys, but they got a lot of cool lights,
yeah,
and
cool,
that video has like 14,000 views. Went pretty decent
awesome,
video
yeah,
for a
yeah,
booth review. I think it did better than my Taurus one and my other ones. I was like 5.
yeah, yeah. I think my from the booth reviews from SHOT Show, um, I think my best one was the one about the rival from Century Arms and Canic.
Oh, that's awesome. How are you going to do a follow up to that too?
Yeah, yeah. I've got a plethora of Canic firearms. So I've got the SFX, the Mete, and the Rival. So they're all the SFX family. So I've got a video already scripted, already ready to go. I just got to hit record on the camera and go to town. So, and that's what I'm looking forward to doing.
Nice. In the chat, Mike McClune says Streamlight makes good stuff. And you are right, buddy. I actually have some TLR ones right here. I have
Nice,
2 open and I have 3 in the box. And I'm going to give those away next week
nice.
because I did my first gun collection. I noticed when I was doing the edit, I said love a bunch. And I'm like, all right, that's going to be a thing. Count how many times I say love in the video. And that's going to be the prize. And believe it or not, I've had about 150 emails and only 25 people got it right.
Really?
Yeah. I'm shocked. I'm absolutely
Yeah,
shocked. So,
that's crazy.
so far, there's 3 Streamlights going out to 25 people. So,
That's
if you
awesome.
guys haven't seen it, watch my video, count how many times I say love, and just send me an email. You get some free stuff. I do like Streamlight quite a bit.
Yeah. I just got a weapons light from LA Police Gear, and I
Why
put
does that
that
sound
on my
familiar?
yeah. They're LAPG. They sent me a jacket, a plate, a carrier plate, and a weapons light. And I did the plate already, and I annihilated it. It was a ceramic plate, and then they sent me a jacket, and then I've got the light, the flashlight for that, and it just sits on the bottom of my SFX, and it's super bright. It's a lot brighter than the Olight.
Yeah,
Like
the
it,
Olight, I've had 5 Olights. They sent me 5. Each one, they're just they're not as bright as they should be, and they
yeah.
lose their brightness. And then you have like a TLR one. These things are rock solid, bulletproof. You can freeze it in ice, and it's gonna always work. The Phoenix Light, they had one at SHOT Show. They were at one side, and he takes this beam and shines it all the way across to the other wall. I was
Oh, that's crazy.
blown away, man. And he goes,
Yeah.
it's so hot it can actually set a fire.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
So it's like the ultimate camping light. So if you turn it all the way up and hold it next to some paper, you can catch something on fire,
That's
which is
crazy.
bananas.
Yeah. Indiana Gunner says Cloud Defense. Check out Cloud Defense.
No, I've
I guess
never heard of them.
yeah, so I'll have to check that out.
Do you know that company?
No, I haven't heard him.
Cloud Defense, huh?
I'll have to check him out.
Yeah, I know, man. Everyone is a big fan of Canic, so we're all going to expect big things from this video.
Oh yeah.
What do you got planned?
I don't know if I can let the cat out of the bag just yet. So no, it's going to be kind of like a little storyline storyline into playing into the review with Canic at SHOT Show on top of another portion that I'm going to do here at the house and then out on the range.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, everyone wants to see it. I know I do. All
Oh,
right,
yeah.
so let's see. Me the People says, who makes the best ammo? And I got to tell you, plinking ammo is plinking ammo. It doesn't, I don't care. I'll shoot the cheapest ammo for plinking at the gun range, not a big deal. But for home defense, it's all about Pilgrim ammo. Let's see if we can get that to focus. Oh, yeah. These guys are out of Florida, too.
Okay.
Rock solid company. Their bullets are super lightweight. I don't know if you can see that, but check it out. It is like completely hollow.
Yeah.
And it's made for maximum penetration, but a short distance. So it's made to cause a lot of damage and not over penetrate. So you're not going to shoot little Susie in the face if she's standing behind a bad guy. Or I keep it in my home defense guns because I live on a cul-de-sac and I'm shooting towards my neighbor's house. And I really like my neighbors. I'd hate to shoot through my door and go into their house, you know.
Right.
I love my neighbors. Shout out to my neighbors.
There you go. Yeah, I use the critical defense. It's similar to the same style as that one. Hollow all the way through, super lightweight. It's like it's night and day difference when you put the same amount of rounds in one mag and just your regular.
It's bananas, right? Rounds. It's so light.
Yeah, and I mean, the lighter you can carry, keep your weapons belt. For me, the better.
Yeah. So, how did you get into guns in general, Scott?
I got my first gun probably about 15 years ago, because the career path that I took was in security with FedEx, and I was the only one in my department that didn't have any guns or anything like that. So I was like, I got to get a gun. And my wife was like, well, let's go get you a gun. So she actually bought me my first gun, which was pretty cool, which was a Ruger.
Oh my God. Does she have a sister? God dang. There's plenty of guys in the chat that want to.
Yeah. So she's been a huge supporter of everything that I've been doing from the day one when we first met. So she's my rock. So
I tell you what, so let me tell you, this is absolutely true. Every successful YouTuber that's in the gun genre I've ever met has had either their single or a rock solid wife standing behind him. I do not think you can do this without a very patient, loving wife.
That's true.
It is a grind, man.
Yep. Yeah, and we actually leave tomorrow morning. We're going to celebrate our 25th anniversary.
25?
25.
Holy smokes.
Yep. I got married when I was 12.
I was going to say, did you get married when you were 12? What's going on? How'd they do that in Florida? Andrew Conrad was telling me.
Yeah, no, we got married young. So, but she's my superstar.
That's awesome. It was like a high school.
She was right out of high school, and I was a couple years out. So,
very nice. Very nice. Yep. We just did 12 years. We were together we've been together almost 21. No, 21.
Yeah.
We just celebrated 12 years, man.
Nice.
But 25, holy smokes, that's a milestone. Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. Here's to show how awesome she is. SHOT Show, that Tuesday was my actual 25th anniversary day. And I was at SHOT Show, and she was here.
Why didn't you bring her with you?
She's not a big fan of Vegas. So, and really there wouldn't really be anything for her to do. So we got, I have a 15-year-old and 11-year-old, and she works real estate. So she had a lot of stuff to handle here. So she was awesome to let me take that little trip. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. I brought my wife. You met my wife.
Yep.
And she was really cool, man. I didn't think she would last a whole day at SHOT.
Right.
But after she saw the John Wick Keanu Reeves car, she was all about it. She's like, "Uh-oh, that's her." She got her photo in that thing where Keanu Reeves actually sat in the same seat, made
Yep.
her whole trip. So
That's cool.
that
Yeah,
was
that car was
awesome.
nuts.
That car was beat up, man. I can't believe they destroyed that car, man. Oh my God.
Yeah, I would be wanting to restore it.
Yeah, but if they restore it, it loses. I don't know, man. That's a toss up for me.
Yeah, I think what they went through,
That body is so far gone, though. I
yeah.
mean, I don't know if you can restore it. I mean, the frame has got to be completely gone.
Oh, that's probably twisted. It's
Yeah,
insanely
easy.
twisted. Yeah.
Let's see. Fluffy says I got rid of my wife problem in 0607. Nice,
Oh,
Fluffy.
man. That's funny.
East Texas Country Boy says I've been married to my future ex-wife for 19 years now.
That's funny.
Oh my God. I'm using that. East Country Boy, I'm stealing that. That is
Oh,
gold.
that's hilarious.
That's funny stuff, man. Bob. Oh yeah, Bob. So I met Bob at standing in line at Academy for ammo, and his wife is a saint, an
Yeah.
absolute saint. Plus, she puts up with Bob. So she would stand in line, freezing cold weather, just so he could max out on his boxes. Man, she's a
Yep.
saint.
Yeah.
Mike McCoon just subbed to your channel.
Nice. Appreciate that, Mike.
Nice.
Christian Gress married 20 years in May.
Wow.
I don't know if you checked out, if you're familiar with Christian Gress. He's another GunTuber. So
No.
he's a good dude, man. He's in the Carolinas. Him and I have communicated previously a time or two on different things, different reviews. So he's another good dude to check out.
Christian Grest, are you going to the PSA event next month? Are you going, Scott? Are you going to go up there for that?
I'm not able to go for that one. So I'm running out of vacation time during the remainder of here. So I got a few days left, and my boys going to do some spring break time.
Good night, buddy. Don't try and get in my. You got your own channel. Stay out of mine. He's always trying to plug his channel in my videos. I'm like, knock it off.
Oh yeah, yep, yeah. That's funny.
Yeah,
but no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make it up there to that one. I'm gonna try and hit the Iraq veteran range day again.
Did you go to the last one?
I did. I went to the one in October.
Yeah, that one was a blast, man. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was cool.
Did you stay Saturday and Sunday?
I got there Friday night. I got there and I stayed Friday night, Saturday night, and left Sunday morning.
Yeah, so it turns out Sunday they did a whole bunch because the IV88 event before that one was like February or March or something. Mm-hmm. And it was Saturday, and then Sunday kind of just piddled out.
Okay.
So Eric had planned a bunch of stuff for this Sunday, and so I left, and I missed all kinds of cool stuff. So
yeah, I didn't know that they were doing anything on Sunday because I just took off, but that was really cool because I got to talk to Mr. Guns and Gear, Tiberius Gibb, Carolina EDC Reviews. Some other YouTubers that were out there, and the coolest part was just sitting there talking with Chad. I talked to him probably for a good solid hour and a half, and talk about Chad, one of the most down to earth dudes. And he was just, I mean, he could have easily walked away, done something else, talked to somebody else, but he just took time. And by the end of the time, he sends me a text message and he goes, "Call me anytime. You need anything, call me." I'm like, to me, that speaks volumes when just somebody just takes that time just to say, "Hey, I like what you do. Reach out to me if you need anything." I was like, so that's awesome. And every time I've texted him, he's always responded back.
Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, I talked to him for a little bit. He's solid, man. He is really a sharp guy. Mm-hmm. You know what was cool and who really made an impression on me was Such. So I saw him when he showed up. I said hi. Then he came over and had lunch with me. and just sat down and we talked shop for like an hour.
Yeah.
And he told me about, how he edits his videos and, just a lot of really cool knowledge. One of the
Yeah.
most down to earth guys. And I was teasing him a little bit too. I was like, man, I see you shoot, but I don't hear any dings in those targets. Are you just editing that out or what? What's going on? And he laughed. He thought it was funny. I hope he thought it was funny, but
I mean, I have a lot of those too, where I'm shooting and no dinging. I'm like,
yeah,
oh, the target's too far away.
the best shooters on the internet are the best editors. Remember that.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll be the first one to say this.
I have a really cool video coming up in like 2 weeks, and I can't wait to do it, man. I have this whole idea. It's going to be funny, and I don't know. I can't wait to put it together. I can't wait to get it out. It's going to be really hard though. I'm going to have to really level my game up to put it together, but I can't wait. I'll tell you off camera.
Yeah, heck yeah. Sounds good. We need to at some point figure out a way to where we collaborate somehow and do something together.
Oh yeah, we'll do something at well, you're not doing PSA, but
Yeah.
I'll do the IV88 one again.
Okay. Yeah, we need to hit something and get together. So I got a couple other YouTubers coming up to because I have my own outdoor range out here as well. So I've invited a couple YouTubers from Tampa to come out and do a range day on the 12th. So that'll be a fun time.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Oh, that's very cool, man. I've done a couple get-togethers out here. I don't have my own range though. I wish I did. That would be pretty sweet. Make sure they sign waivers, by the way.
Okay.
I know they're friends and all that, but if it's is it your range?
It's my parents' property.
Yeah, definitely do waivers, brother. Just as a courtesy.
Okay.
And if anybody gets offended, if anybody gets offended that you ask them to, then they can leave.
There you go.
Because I was at some private property about 6 months ago, and something went south, and a guy almost lost his thumb, and they are no longer friends, and it just it got weird. It got weird. So save yourself the headache, brother.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'll have to do that. So.
Let's see, Smash. You could shoot, and he could ring the ding from Florida. That is so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, Triple H. No shooting here.
Sounds like a video.
Below 0. Oh man, forget that noise.
Jeez.
Dude, that's me freaking cold. Yeah, I don't know how they do it. When I see like the firearm guy, Dan, when he's out there shooting in the snow, and that doesn't sound fun at all, bro.
No. Same way with Alaskan ballistics. He shoots that stuff up there, and it's just like 5 feet of snow on the ground, and he's like shooting water bottles that are frozen. I'm like, good Lord. I'd rather sweat than freeze.
Yeah, but those people up in Alaska, once you live there for a while, you're a different kind of person.
Yeah.
Like,
I still can't do it. My blood's thin.
Right. So you weren't at the Gundies.
I was not.
So that if you can get nominated for the Gundies and you're very polite to them, they might let you still come. Really? Or you don't have to be nominated to go.
Right.
Well, you kind of do. But there's some workarounds. But man, that event, I had more fun there than SHOT Show.
Really?
And IV88 all put together.
Oh wow. That's cool. Because I've seen people who were nominated for the Gundies and all that stuff, and I've made it a point to vote for those people that I've seen start at the same time I did, and they're skyrocketing out there. And
there's a couple ways to do it, man.
Yeah.
There's a few ways to do it. I know 2 YouTubers, one told me and one just did it, that are buying subscribers, and it's pretty obvious when they do that.
Right.
And it really, I know it shouldn't bother me, but it does. Like I grind out, man. And when I see people just buy subs, that
I wouldn't even know where to begin to buy subs.
There's places online you can do it, but I don't think it's worth it because they're all fake. They won't watch your stuff,
Yeah. I'd rather have genuine followers and subscribers.
100%.
Yeah.
I know someone just a couple weeks ago didn't do a new video, and all of a sudden there's thousands of new subs a day. All right. Urban Ninja says, Smash, did you ride a tank? Yes, I did. I got to ride
Wow,
on a tank. It was a Tiger. Oh my
that's
God,
cool.
dude. Every grown man there turned into an 8-year-old boy.
Oh, I can imagine.
Like, I got so giddy and excited. I was like almost tearing up, man. It was so cool. God.
That would be awesome.
And that
That would be.
facility is absolutely bananas.
Is that drive tanks?
That's Drive Tanks.
Willis? Okay. Yeah. I'd love to go there. I'd love to do something out there. That'd be one of my goals.
Oh
So,
yeah, Drive Tanks is nuts, man. That guy
yeah.
really puts on a good show.
Oh, I can imagine.
Gort says, "Did you shoot the RPG?" No. Um, Jerry Michalek shot an RPG, and there was like 4 or 5 other people that shot him, but I was not that cool. I was a scrub at that thing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Drive
Says,
Tanks is on my bucket list for sure. Yeah, I mean, plus if you go there, it's so expensive, man. And
oh,
the
I can
only way that
imagine.
I could probably ever afford to go there is either pretend I'm a janitor and just work the event, or
Yeah.
I'll probably sneak in with the catering crew, or just, I was lucky. I went as someone's +1. So
Okay.
I don't know if she wants that known, but thank you so much if
Yeah.
you're watching.
That's
Shooting
cool.
RPG would have been nuts, man. Oh my God.
Yeah,
But I
that
think
would
they
have been.
charge, I think that the RPG is like $1,000 to shoot it
Ugh.
because they
Yeah, that's
make all those shells there.
yeah, that's crazy. Like I look at $1,000. I'm like, how many guns can I buy for $1,000?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's cool though? The RPG makes that sound just like in Red Dawn, though. Phew!
Oh,
I was like, oh, I was having movie flashbacks.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty sweet. Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
All
I
right, so
think
let's get back to 100,000 subscribers. What are you doing, man? How are you attacking this? Because I think you can do it. I think everyone can do it. You need one viral video. Everyone is one video away
yeah.
from crushing it.
Yeah, and that's the goal. It's just to try and find the video that will push it out there or get that recognition. Um, just and collaborating with as many people as possible. Um, I one of my goals is to get out with Terran Tactical, and just straight up tell him, says, I suck, teach me, and let him do
Make
some
sure you
working with me.
wear a sexy outfit when you're at Terran Tactical so you fit in with all the gun
Yeah,
babe.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Drop it like it's Scott. Drop it like it's Scott.
Make sure make sure I wear my tube top. So,
Yeah, you got to do something kind of crazy, man, to see him get snubs. Like
yeah,
Life of OB. I met him at Shot, and he had 80,000 subs.
yeah,
When I got back and he was on my live stream, he was at 107. So in less than a month, he had 30,000 subs.
that's amazing.
And the month before that, he had 20,000.
That's amazing.
So he just had a couple videos, and they just blew up, and it was
Yeah,
nuts. And they watch his channel. He does a lot of shorts, but you honestly, you don't want people that click on your shorts because nobody watches. Like, that's the worst. The shorts kind of screw up your channel. I know a few people that stopped doing them because you'll get subs from it maybe, but then those guys, they only watch shorts. They won't watch your regular content.
right. Yeah. I'll put a short up periodically just here and there, and it'll get 1,500, 2,000 views. But then I'll take that short, whatever I'm doing for that short, and make it into a full video.
Nice. All right. Triple H says he just subbed to your channel.
Sweet. Thank you.
Bob says you need one less now. Just subscribe. Nice.
Nice.
Boss
That's awesome.
Hog, what's up, buddy? You know what's so funny? I started YouTube just because I didn't have any friends, man. I didn't have any friends in Texas. And I like gun people. So I said, how can I hang out with gun people? Well, let's just do
Yeah.
YouTube, do these meet and greets. And I
Yep.
count all these people, they're subscribers. They're also a lot of my friends. Like Bobby's a
Yeah.
good friend of mine. I think Bob's the best.
That's cool.
He's a better shot than me, though. So I can't put him in any of my videos.
I find that I'd probably say 90% of the people that I shoot with are better shot than me.
Yeah. I'm out there looking like Michael J. Fox trying to shoot the target. It's bad. Oh, is that bad? I'm sorry.
Uh, That's funny.
Me, the people, do a dance with Smash and it'll go viral.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
I think we should take the idea. The one guy, I forget who it was, that said, "You shoot something and I ding it here."
I'd be willing to do that. That'd be hilarious.
Absolutely.
He'd be like,
And
stop shooting my steel.
yeah, it would just break out your sniper rifle and be like, "Oh, y'all think you can shoot a mile? Watch this. I'll shoot across state lines," and goes all the way from Texas to Florida, and then ding, you hear the ding in the background. I think that would
That
be
would be,
awesome.
dude, that'd be funny. That'd be
That
funny.
would be.
So you're in
That would be
Orlando,
awesome.
right?
Yep.
See, I could take the family out there, let them go hang out at the beach, and we go shoot some guns.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm 20 minutes from Disney, so
Oh God, I don't know about that.
I'm
I don't know if I
25
can
minutes from
afford.
Universal Studios.
I can't afford Disney. It's too
Yeah.
much, man.
Hit Universal Studios.
Yeah, I heard
spend
that's
the day
great.
out riding Hulk. So, but yeah, if you ever make it out here, man, just let me know.
Yeah. Oh, Triple H says now you have an excuse to buy a 50 cal. Man, I tell you what, I would love to get a 50 cal. It's just not in the cards. I just can't afford something like that.
No, I can't either.
I
I'll
wish
take
I
a 50
could.
Beowulf.
50 Beowulf would be pretty sweet. That thing kicks
Yep.
like a mule.
It does. I shot a 10.5-inch 50 Beowulf. It hurt.
Yeah, I shot Bobby in the chat actually let me shoot his at a meet that he
Oh, that's
made.
awesome.
It you feel it.
Yeah, you totally do.
Shooting Gallery just subscribed to your channel. Nice, man. I really appreciate everyone subscribing.
Yeah, totally, man. This one step closer to that 100K. And the thing is too is, it's like, it's not just Lord willing hit the 100K this year. It's not just me. It's everybody that's in the same community. I want to spread that and help them get there as well too. If I can throw out a shout out for someone to say, hey, go check this guy out. Go check this guy out. Let's get this guy up there. I'll do that because I thrive when other people succeed. That's something
100%.
It excites, I get excited when I see other people's like, oh dude, you freaking rock, dude. You hit 2,000. Heck yeah, that's amazing. Or you hit 100,000. That's awesome.
So, yeah, absolutely. Because, it's just, I don't know, how do you word it? It's just the right thing to do. Like it's great knowing that you kind of helped somebody, along the way, and then they climb up, then they'll pull you up, and it's a community, especially because we're getting battered on a daily basis with yellow and anti-ads, and it's a grind. This is a grindy genre to get into.
Yeah, it is. And it's when it's funny because I don't really ever get recognized anywhere, but I had a gun shop here locally. I walked in the gun shop and the guy looked at me and goes, 9mm Mondays in the house. And I'm like, what? It's like, that was cool. So he recognized me from my video that he's seen. And then in SHOT Show, I had a couple people stop me and they're like, hey, you're Drop It Like It's Scott. I'm like, yeah, it's because it's on my shirt. And I'm like, no, I watch your videos. I was like, well, that's cool. Like, people notice who you are. And then I'm standing, and funny story, I was standing over with AGM Global Vision for their thermal. And I was going to do a review with those guys. And I'm looking down at my phone and just and I see, you can always tell when somebody's looking at you and they're walking up to you. I'm looking down at my phone and I can feel this guy just coming up to me, and he just stops right here. And I look up and I turn, and it was Matt from Demo Ranch. And he goes, hey dude, what's going on, man? How are you? I'm like, what? It was awesome. Crazy. So, and I met him a couple of years ago, and another dude that was really cool as well too. But just to have him just come up and say hi instead of me chasing him down, be like, hey, shake your hand,
Yeah. And, it's funny. I saw that he was over at that AGM booth, and I went over there because he's the only person I didn't get to say hi to that I wanted to at SHOT Show. Like I saw everybody else I wanted to meet. And even, Brandon Tatum was there, and I'm a huge fan of his channel. He does, just political commentary. And
I follow him too.
Man, he was at a so he's at a roulette table talking to his partner, and I'm playing roulette with Mr. Big Kid, and he goes, "Why are you staring at that dude?" I'm like, "Dude, that's Brandon Tatum." And I knew I would kick myself if I didn't go, so I went over and I interrupted him, and heck, we talked for like 45 minutes, and then the next day I went down. He signed a book, and we
That's
talked
cool.
for a while. That guy is really, really down to earth, man. He is
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. It's amazing how you look at some of these people and think, oh, I can't go talk to them because they're super famous and YouTube famous or whatever it is. It's like, oh, I can't go talk to them. And then you talk to them and they're just like super cool. Jared,
Yeah,
Guns and Gadgets, same way.
yeah, Jared.
Super awesome guy. So,
Jared is a trip.
he is.
Jared
He
is
is.
an absolute trip, man.
Oh,
He was at the Gundies too. We were hanging out. The guy is so funny.
yeah.
He has such a cool spin on life. He'll be
He
in
does.
Florida pretty quick too.
What's that?
He's moving to Florida.
Really?
Yeah, he can't stand all that snow. He's getting out of it. I'm done. He's got like a month and he is out.
I had no idea.
Yeah, he's getting out of there. He can't stand all that snow. Shooting Gallery, New England. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. No more Jared in your store. He cannot wait to get out of that snow. He's gonna be on a Jared's gonna have his thong bikini on the beach, drinking a Budweiser.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, he didn't like that joke either.
That's funny. Well, I mean, if he moves to Central Florida, I'm a realtor as well, so I'll help him find his house. So,
Oh man, I don't know exactly where he's moving. I want to say it's Orlando. Y'all might be neighbors pretty soon.
That would be awesome. So I'll let him know. I'll straight up say, you can use my range anytime you want, bro.
Yeah,
As long as you sign that waiver.
I'm telling you, it's just you got to watch out, man. You never know.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't want to Kentucky ballistic somebody, and then the liability would just not be cool.
Yeah. That's crazy. So,
Jesus, thank you for the shout, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Man against the man. Love Scott's shirt. Canic for the win.
Oh yeah. I have.
Dude, so this Canic video coming out. All right, we're building it up. It's got to be the A game. Got to be the A game, man. I tell you what. Let me know when you drop it, and then I'll put it on my channel too. That drop it, and I'll put it on my community tab, and I'll link to your video.
Heck yeah.
Let's do that because the first you got about 2 hours to really impress YouTube with the algorithm, and if you get some pretty good stuff in the first 2 hours, it'll send it out.
Yeah.
So show some skin, show a little, side skin, and then let's get some video. Let's do it.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I've got B-roll footage already put in the for this particular video. I've got everything written out. So I've got it on my notepad on my phone, and I've just got it all written out. So I've got B-roll footage already squared up on what I'm going to do at slow motion for it. It's going to be. I'm hoping it's probably going to be the one video that just.
How's your audio?
It's good. It's good.
Nice.
I've got a really good mic that I've just picked up recently. I got a new camera that I picked up a couple months back. So I'm trying to think of a Rode mic, RODE.
Oh yeah.
They
make really good stuff.
Yeah. So, and that plugs right into the camera. So that's a lot better for audio for me.
Nice. So yeah, when you drop it, give me a link, or I'll just grab it and I'll link it right away. But just let me know the exact time you drop that vid.
Heck yeah, it'd be awesome.
And then you might get like 10 extra people to watch it.
Yeah, man.
You never know, brother.
You never know. Well, one of those 10 people might, share it to another 50 or 10 or 5 or 2 or whatever, and that person shares and it just goes ballistic.
Right. Again, guys, I'm going to put a link to Scott's channel. Drop it like a Scott in the chat. Please, if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing to his channel. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. And you can always unsubscribe if you don't like me after a while. My wife told me the other day, she goes, "You keep having these 3-hour lives, I'm going to unsubscribe to you." I'm like, okay. All right. because I had Curtis with VSO Gun Channel, and the time went by so quick. We were at 2 hours and 45 minutes, and my wife was at the door going, "Look,
That's funny.
stop playing with your friends and let's go to sleep." I'm like, "All right."
Yeah, we had Black Rambo on recently as well too, and that one went for almost 2 hours.
Yeah, that guy's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I just
he's
wish
got
the video
energy, man.
wasn't. The audio was good, but the video was real choppy on that.
Yeah, yeah, but that dude's got some energy.
It's yeah,
He must have an IV of Red Bull. So
right. Especially like after the chat, you know, you chat a little bit, and man, it was the same. The guy's just 24 hours energy.
yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, very cool. Well, man, I'm looking forward to getting that shot from Texas to Florida.
Yeah, I'll do something for that because I got to go review a Ruger Precision in 308, and I'll try and work that in. I think that'd be hilarious.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. And I'll get my AR-10 6.5 Creedmoor. Get that or get one of those or get something along those lines and just have that be the ping.
Yeah, it'd be 8 hours, 8 minutes. It'll be like a 2-hour flight time.
Yeah.
Right.
Just
well,
aim
hey, man.
The clouds, and then when it comes down, it finally hits the target.
Yeah, we'll definitely get that worked out. Then I got to get the kids in bed, but Scott, I really appreciate you coming on the channel.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you
Let
having
me
me.
know when I can plug that video.
Okay.
And I'll put it on my Instagram. I'll put it on my Facebook. I'll put it on I'll put it on my LinkedIn too. You don't know.
Nice.
And then I think that's the way to do it, man. Maybe we could start jump starting one of these videos.
Yeah,
and
totally.
just get it to a whole new genre, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe YouTube will see that and be like, oh, a lot of different people are watching. Let's send it out more.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, we'll get something rolling, and you see the people behind me.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Anytime you want to come back, just let me know.
We'll do it. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Cool. All right, guys. Till next time.
I'll see you.